Hey, Shalom. Call Halal Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Waha, Rechakadash. Double honors to the Apostles' Great Millstone. Peace and blessings to Yakim pushing his word and truth and sincerity. This is Matthew from the GMS Dallas camp. And wanted to go into this article where it says Harvard astronomer argues that alien vessels paid us a visit. All right. And we know through the spirit of Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, that these vessels, alien vessels, we know that there are the chariots, chariots of the Most High, which his name is Yahweh, in the Hebrew. That is the highest, the Most High that speaks to today and always they spoke about in the Bible, and who will be on that fathership when the Lord actually shows him and his band of angels will be Yahweh Shai, our big brother. Okay. But let's go ahead and read some of this and we'll get some scriptures. It says, reading down here, it says, discovering there's intelligent life beyond our planet could be the most transformative event in human history. But what if scientists decided to collectively ignore evidence suggesting it already happened? All right. And it has been happening. Okay. And it's been happening throughout time. It happened during the time of Moses, Ezekiel. I mean, you can go on and on through the prophets who've seen the chariots. Okay, they showed they have what they call I want to call them like when they be putting it on the wall in the caves, like hieroglyphics type things, and they show like look how they say flying saucers. Okay, those were UFOs. Those were they call UFOs unidentified flying objects, but it actually is identified flying object. They know what it is. Okay. It says, keep reading. It says, that's the premise of a new book by a top astronomer who argues that the simplest and best explanation for the highly unusual characteristic is an interstellar object that sped through our solar system in 2017 is that it was alien technology. Sounds spooky. A.V. Loeb, saying that correctly, says the evidence holds otherwise and is convinced his peers in the scientific community are so consumed by groupthink they're unwilling to wield Atkins' razor. But like I said, overall, they know. All right. It says, Loeb stellar credentials. He was the longest serving chair of astronomy at Harvard, has published hundreds of pioneering papers, and collaborated with greats like the late Stephen Hawking, make him difficult to dismiss outright. Thinking that we are a unique and special and privileged is arrogant, he told AFP in a video call. The correct approach is to be modest and say we're nothing special. There are lots of other cultures out there. We just need to find them. No, you don't need to find them because they up here watching you, and that's who? That's Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, and the angels, right? So we know that we know that the chariots of the Lord are visiting the earth, because the Lord has decided to visit. This is 2nd Ezra 9. I'm going to start at verse 1. It says, he answered me then and said, measure thou the time diligently in itself. And when thou see parts of the signs past, which I have told thee before, and we've seen it. We're actually in the 12th part. Basically, we're at the end of this world. Okay, not saying the world will be destroyed, but no, the rulership will be destroyed. Okay, it will be tumbled. And who's ruling the earth today? Job 9:24 said the earth was given to the hands of the wicked. Esau Edom runs the earth. Esau Edom is the so-called white man. When you look and just be true and be honest with it, when you look around and see who controls what you eat, what you drink, He who controls what you watch on TV, what you see in the world, who basically provides you with your identification, things like that. So called white man. So who will be ruling the earth today is who? Esau Edom. All right? And keep going here. It says, verse 2. Then shalt thou understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made. That's why you're seeing all these different, as they call UFO, but we know they're identified flying objects of the Heavenly Father. They're the chariots of the Lord. When you see those are starting to be seen more and more, okay, all over the world. And as we've been measuring the time diligently, we're seeing that this is the time where the Lord should be visiting the earth, which he is visiting. Because these days are evil, as it says in Ephesians 5, and the Lord is coming to redeem who? The nation of Israel, mainly the elect. That's why Esau is moving forward with his plan, his agenda, okay, to get what? Get that MOB, all right, that mark of the beast. Inside who? Mainly want to get it inside you, Black, Latinos, and Native Americans. That's why he's looking to give you that jab first. He want to get you acclimated with that systematic jab. So when that do come about with the MOB, the mark of the beast, you'll be basically prepared. Okay, he'll prep you for it. But if you take that MOB, hey, that's it. It's no turning away. That's bound for destruction. Or they say no back, so you can't take it back out and say, okay, I reject it. No, the Lord is going to reject you. So when we see this happening, we know that this is the time we're in. Okay, they can say all they want that it's unidentified. They can say all they want to they just saw one in 2017, but overall you can see normal people driving around or sitting in there looking out the window, and they've been recording chariot. All right. And this is how we know right here. Verse 3, it says, therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes and uproars of the people in the world, we're seeing that. We're seeing that rushing on the capital. You're seeing that uproar of the people in Brazil, uproar of the people in over in Asia, uproar of the people in Russia. All these different places is uproar of the people here in America. So this is the time that we're seeing as we're measuring the time diligently. And we can only say, hey, all this is coming together where all the uproar of people, all these sightings of chariots, that's believe the Lord is visiting, and we're at the end. Okay. All right. So it says, verse 4, then shall thou well understand that the Most High spake those things from the days that were before thee, even from the beginning. Okay. So we know that this is happening. Okay. He spoke these things from the beginning. So he said, watch. Okay. We're watching and praying as we blow the trumpet to the world. Okay. That the nation of Israel has been revealed. The son of perdition, which is Esau, is being revealed. Okay. And he's going to come down on us with great wrath. Okay. Second Thessalonians 2 and 3. Like you say, he's the son of perdition. And he's going to come down on the nation of Israel with great wrath. Revelation 12 and 12. Because he know that he sees the chariots, and he know that the Lord is getting ready to make his return as well. So Esau is going to move his plan forward on getting that MOB inside of the nation of Israel, inside the world, because that's what he want to control. He want to be the God of this world, which he is, but he want to continue and receive that chip. That's it. So he know he got to push forward his agenda because the Lord is visiting to earth, and they know the scriptures. So hey, this time here is a real time that we got to be diligent and look at ourselves and start prepping. Okay, because the Lord, he's getting ready to make his return. Esau knows that. So it's going to be a lot of uproar of the people, civil unrest, um, wars, all this finna come about. Okay? That's why I said you have to be circumspect, okay? Not as fools, but as wise, roughly paraphrasing. So with that, I'd like to give all praises to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Wahah, Rachakadash. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone. Peace and blessings to Yakim, pushing this word in truth and sincerity. Shalom.